This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Chelsea. Chelsea is a champion surfer, so she's accustomed to moving super fast, which is why she relies on super fast broadband brought to her through Flow's 100% fiber to the home network. It keeps her family sharing and surfing and saving each month. Combined, she bundles her Flow mobile, home phone, and TV services, so she can enjoy much more for much less, and so can you. Visit any Flow retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
This is your midweek Barbados Today evening update for Wednesday, June 8th. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Good evening. Business at Sandals Barbados is booming, and the Chief Executive Officer of Sandals Resorts International, Gordon Butch Stewart, couldn't be any happier. As the company broke ground on a $180 million expansion project today at its Dover Christchurch property, Stewart was full of praise for the hotel, which opened its doors in January 2015.
I am so happy with the people that work here and make up the staff here. I'm happy with Mr. Ferry's leadership and the management structure that we have here. The scores that we get out, and we use electronic scores every day of life on restaurants, bars, staff, rooms, the very comprehensive list. That on a daily basis you find out what the performance of individual bars are, performance of individual restaurants, the various areas that offer services, the gardens, the grounds. This hotel is performing way above average. So, and considering it's new and still finding its feet in many ways, that's excellent.
Meanwhile, Tourism Minister Richard Seeley says the island has been reaping big dividends from the Sandals Resort. He revealed that of the 591,000 tourists who vacationed here last year, at least 20,000 stayed at the property.
Indeed, we have seen the positive impact, the marketing might of Sandals, which of course benefits the entire destination. Full page ads in the Toronto Globe and Mail, the London Telegraph, and all of the major newspapers around the world, the banner at World Travel Market at the Excel Center, things that we could not pay for as a destination that have happened as a result of having the Sandals investment here. So we are extremely thrilled to see that the investment is being intensified and taken to another level. I think it's fair to say that if the 280 rooms are employing 600 people, it is fair to say that the 502, many of which are suites, with the additional amenities, would employ, I would think, the same amount. So we're talking 1,200 people working on this site.
In other news, this year's common entrance results are still the talk of the town. Against the backdrop of a slight decline in mathematics, Education Minister Ronald Jones is raising concern that some teachers disliked the subject, and it's being reflected in the examination results. The overall national average in mathematics fell by 2.17 points from 50.47% last year to 48.3% in 2016. Speaking at an awards ceremony and presentation for the Electricity and Renewable Energy Science Exposition, that is, this morning, Jones said there's a need for mathematics specialists to be installed at both primary and secondary schools.
We recognize as well that there are some teachers who have an aversion to mathematics. At the primary school level, we should have specialists in the secondary school level. But if you start on a very low base, a very weak base, unless there is a miracle happening at the secondary school level, you're going to continue to trail, and you're not going to achieve at the highest level possible. Rather than get a grade 1 and to move on to additional maths and all the other levels of maths, you'll maybe get a grade 3 or something if you're comfortable with that. There's no comfort from that grade.
Meanwhile, celebrations are continuing at the island's schools. At Bay Primary, Meander Clark, an early seater, is headed to Harrison College. Clark and school principal Mary Lorna Gamble are pleased as punch.
I listened to what my teacher was saying, I revised, and I did all I had to do.
At each point, Meander excelled and continued to excel, so that's the reason why we will have given the okay for her to go ahead and write the comments.
Over at St. Mark's Primary, Principal Stephanie Proverbs Bennett says the early seater Shania Joseph Lynch worked hard and deserved her success. Lynch is pleased that she is heading off to Combermere.
I knew that I could do it, so I wasn't scared at all.
So you went in confident?
Yes.
Shania is a very dedicated and committed student. She works hard. Sometimes she could be a little bit over, she's a little bit not too confident when she gets a challenge, but once you talk to her and she gets herself settled and she understands, that's it. She goes all the way.
Were you a little bit nervous on her set the exam saying as before her time?
Just a little bit. 90% confident, 10% apprehensive.
How did you feel when you heard the news that she was passing?
Definitely, I was very, very proud. Very pleased with her performance, and even more pleased when we heard that she was 6th overall from all the, I think it was 11 students who did the exam. We were overwhelmed. Very, very proud of her.
Students at the Bridgetown Seventh-day Adventist Primary School also performed well in this year's exam. Principal Angela Bushell-Skeet shared the secret of their success.
One, a strong belief in God. We always put God first in everything we do. Secondly, the support of their parents. Their parents support them and support the school very well. And thirdly, the teachers. The teachers, from the time they came into school at reception, they have been very committed, and especially the teachers of class 4, Mr. Brewster and Mr. Ward.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
To our regional neighbors, Bahamians say a resounding no to proposed constitutional changes aimed at ensuring gender equality on matters relating to citizenship. The bills included a provision for children born abroad to obtain Bahamian citizenship from either their father or mother in circumstances where one of the parent is not Bahamian. The changes also included a proposal to update Article 26 of the Constitution to make it unconstitutional for Parliament to pass any laws that discriminate on the basis of sex. Official results are expected this evening, but Parliamentary Commissioner Sherlyn Hall says preliminary figures showed that the 4 bills failed to get significant support.
From the results coming into the office from all of the 38 constituencies, it appears as if the 4 constitutional bills have been rejected by the Bahamian electorate. And I can only say that much based on the results coming. We are still waiting for some constituencies to provide the results. They're still coming in, but the vast majority appears to be the vast majority in terms of the no vote. All of the questions have been rejected overwhelmingly.
On the world scene, 9 people were wounded today in a shooting at a shopping mall in Tel Aviv, Israel. Police say at least 1 person is reported to be in critical condition. The attack took place at Serona Market, that's an upmarket area of the city close to Israel's Defense Ministry and the main army headquarters. There are few confirmed details at the moment, but Israeli media are reporting 2 gunmen carried out the attack, one of whom has been shot. And that's news and sports, but for the very latest, visit our website, www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media and bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Good evening.